What's going on, guys? Shevon here, back with a new video. And I said to myself I was gonna buy this smart battery case for the iPhone 11 Pro Max because I wasn't sold on the idea of needing a battery case, because I always end the day with a lot of juice without charging. But this new camera button, they added some functionality to the case that I wish more iPhone cases had. Now it might actually be enough to convince me to always put a case on my iPhone. But first and foremost, roll the intro. So basically we have the same design since 3 years ago with a new trick. So the smart battery case for the iPhone 11 lineup uses the same overall design as I said before, and it's grown on me. You know, at first people were laughing at it, but as usual, everything that Apple does, it always looks strange and then we get used to it. So it still has that inside lined with a soft fabric to protect your iPhone from scratches. You have an indicator light which is found just above the lightning connector, so you'd always know when the case is charged. Also, the outside of the case still has a hump on the back along with the stove-like camera cutout. Now on the left side of the case is another cutout. This one is for the mute switch just above the volume buttons. On the right side of the case is the sleep and wake button, which all feels amazing, by the way. Now to the juicy part. It's near the bottom of the case on the right side where you'll find the smart battery case new dedicated button that launches the camera app on your iPhone 11, 11 Pro or 11 Pro Max. Now the button is recessed just enough that it should cut down on the number of accidental presses while it's in your pocket or bag or anything of that sort. It's an interesting addition to the case that's primary function is to prolong the already great battery life. Now charging the case itself can be done via Qi charging compatible wireless charging pads or using the lightning port on the bottom of the case. The case adds a respectable amount of thickness. It's super thick and the weight to the iPhone 11 can be felt, but that's a standard with any battery case at this point. So yeah, I've been using the iPhone 11 Pro Max since launch day, and my favorite feature is obviously the battery life or the camera. It's kind of 50-50, so this case is kind of something that's targeted to me. I constantly end my day around 30% battery life, and that's with heavy use. I would say roughly 5-6 hours off screen on time on average. But Apple's listing for the battery case says the case will deliver up to 50% more battery life. For me, it added a full day, literally 2 days without charging. For all my iPhone 11 Pro Max users out there, you know when you get home you usually have around 50 to 40-60%. Well, basically with the battery case I'm coming home with 80%, which can last a whole other day. So yeah, extending the battery life on for your iPhone is the case's main job, and until the latest version of the case it was only its job. But as I said before, there's a new camera button and it allows you to quickly open the camera app, take a photo or video without even touching your phone's display, which is really nifty. So you simply just long press the button until the camera app opens, then you press again to take a quick photo, or if you hold in the button again, your phone begins to record in a video. As soon as you let go, it stops recording. It's almost like Snapchat and Instagram. Now, I've only had the battery case for a couple of days, but I'm starting to get used to reaching the camera button instead of using the lock screen camera shortcut or even navigating to the home screen and tapping on the camera icon to launch the camera. It's like a new habit of mine. I'm not sure if I'll get bored of it, but I'm always opening the camera now for some reason. The ability to take a quick video with just a couple presses of a button is something camera freaks will love. So one scenario I could find myself using this a lot as well is like at concerts. You know, you go out to some festive activities on New Year's Eve, Christmas Day, stuff like that. You're out, you're at the concert, you're taking pictures. I could see where this comes in handy because you have that 50% more battery life, and also you have that quick access to the camera shutter, which I really like. So if you find a moment that you really want to capture, you just whip it out, press the button, you're taking your picture, hold it down to start taking videos, and it's just really quick. You can also still access every camera feature in here if you want to. So yeah, I was just thinking about it and I'm like, I can't wait to go to a concert to use this feature. Now in conclusion, if you're a frequent traveler or really hard on your iPhone's battery, the smart battery case makes a ton of sense. At 200 Canadian dollars though, it kinda gets questionable. It's not cheap, and if you're in a budget, you literally could buy third-party cases or even power banks for under $20 on Amazon that could get the job done. I'll leave some links down below. but those third-party options are not tightly integrated into iOS as the smart battery case is. It's evident by the new camera button and the features with the iOS 13. It shows you the battery percentage on the device, and it also shows you the battery percentage on the case. So knowing that I can go for 2 days on a single charge is reassuring for business trips or even for leisure, personal vacations, anything of that sort. The last thing I want to worry about while in a different city, or on a train, or even on a bus, or even on a bike, or even in the desert area 51, I don't want to worry about charging my phone. Let me know your thoughts down below of this new smart battery iPhone case, and as always, love, peace, and tweaks. Signing out.